Biden previewing the Democrats' 2024 strategy at the State of the Union, making abortion a major theme of the speech and even taking shots at Supreme Court justices.
It's a decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. The Supreme Court majority wrote the following, and with all due respect, justices, women are not without electoral power. Electoral or political power. You're about to realize just how much you're right about that.
Could react to Students for Life of America President Kristan Hawkins. Kristan, so great to have you on this morning. I'd like to get your reaction to the State of the Union, and then I want to make sure we leave some time, Kristan, because this is going to be an issue, and a lot of politicians are putting their heads in the sand, and Republicans, and they think they can just not talk about abortion and it will go away. And this is something they can actually win on, and I know you believe that. So let's start with State of the Union.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I hope, Americans wore neck braces on Thursday night. I was on the plane. I felt like I should have wore one to watch. The rhetorical whiplash that we all got from the State of the Union was simply stunning. I mean, we heard messages of women are powerful. We can do anything except multitask and be a mother and also work. Babies in test tubes are fantastic and valuable and loved, but babies in the womb, not so much. And they should be allowed to be aborted up until the moment of birth. And if they're diagnosed with a genetic abnormality, as your daughter Valentina and my daughter Gracie were in the womb, they should just be simply thrown away and discarded because they don't matter. The environment, we should protect it. Big pharma, we should go after it for making money off of prescription drugs, unless they're selling chemical abortion pills. And then we should completely unregulate it, even though women are dying and becoming infertile after aborting their child. And these drugs are polluting our waterways with known endocrine disruptors. Yeah, the rule of law is good, but unless it comes from the Supreme Court, and then it's bad. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, and those abortion pills, by the way, are traumatizing women who are essentially performing their own abortions in their bathrooms, and not realizing what's going to happen. It's absolutely devastating to talk to women who have been through that. But let's talk about the politicians. How should they talk about it? I mean, if I was running for Congress right now, what would you tell me is the best way to talk about this?
Well, I give you advice I gave my children is you can't outrun a bully. Planned Parenthood and the abortion lobby is a bully. And when it comes to abortion, in any race, whether it's a state or a federal race, the candidate's running for, you can't outrun them on this issue. It's best to confront them and actually go on the offense and make Democrats make your opponent name one abortion they don't support. Because they can't name one. They support abortion up until the moment of birth with taxpayer funding for any reason. And that, Rachel, is a position that is out of touch with the vast majority of Americans. More than 9 out of 10 young people, the most liberal part of our voting bloc, Gen Z and Gen Y, they disagree with the Democrat their platform on abortion for any reason up until the moment of birth and taxpayer funded. The key is we need to tell America that's what they really stand for, because they hide about these euphemisms of choice and just reproductive care. And then meanwhile, they're not actually telling anybody what's going on in these abortion facilities, how these children are being killed in the womb, and about all of the alternatives and life-supporting resources that are in communities that 75% of our neighbors don't know even exist. The Democrats suck at problem solving. Their solution to a potential problem is the end of the sufferer, not the suffering.
Yeah, great points, all of them. Kristan Hawkins, I hope some of those members of Congress will be calling you to get some advice. They cannot run away from this. They've got to confront it. They've got to go on the offense. I couldn't agree with you more.
Absolutely.
All right.
And they can call me anytime.
I love it. Thanks, Kristan. Have a great Sunday.
You too.
She's doing great work.